Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Santos Lima. I got a PhD in International Relations from the University of Brasília, Brazil, and I'm speaking on behalf of my friend Rafael Manzi, who also got a PhD in International Relations for the same institution. I'm here to summarize our article entitled Another Great Power in the Room, India's Economic Rise in 21st Century and the Dual Economy Challenge. We already know that India is a subcontinent, a giant country, has a huge population, a vibrant culture, and in the last decades has also become one of the main engines of world economy and is increasingly seen as a great power in the international system. The main objective in our article is to analyze the dynamics and inertias of the India's economic rise in the 21st century so far, examining the political economy of reforms implemented, the main factors which explain this rise, and explore some of its implications. The article argues that productive investments and the country's opening to the global economy have contributed to economic growth. But this economic rise leads to a dual economy. The emergence of a high productivity services sector, the modern capitalist one, composed by telecommunications, information technology, medicine, education, financial services, and business, which operates in parallel to other sectors, the agricultural sector, marked by low productivity and some instances by subsistence activities. The services sector contributes the most to the economic productivity of India, but it still employs only a limited fraction of Indian workforce. This situation is a result of structural weaknesses of Indian economy, which presents low level of industrialization and urbanization compared to other developing countries in Asia, and of a social structure of persistent segregation. The article is divided into three parts. The first has the objective to analyze the transformations occurring within Indian economy with a focus on the main variables, critical junctures which explain India's economic rise. The second part aims to analyze why India, despite registering high GDP growth rates, still possesses a lower income level than the average of emerging countries, as well as the main difficulties of continuing the process of modernization. India is still largely an agricultural country. The vast majority of Indian workforce is still allocated in small companies marked by low productivity and by informality. India is characterized by deficient financial system and by precarious public infrastructure, and has to improve its human capital to transfer workers from low productivity activities to the high productivity activities. In the third part, we defend the need for inclusive growth, present and discuss the main contemporary factors of domestic politics and international politics that challenge the consolidation of India as a great power. According to The Economist, democratic norms are under pressure in India since 2015, when the country needs the most the inclusive growth. The pandemic itself highlighted some limits in the Indian development, especially regarding social coverage, one of the smallest in Asia, and regarding policy coordination between Indian states. On the geopolitical side, India has a strategic position in Asia and can be seen as a future counterweight to Chinese influence. India is also part of the rise in defense spending in Asia and has seeking to modernize its force, opening the defense sector to the private initiative and collaboration. And there is a great engagement of India in global affairs in recent decades. In conclusion, continued reforms thereby becomes necessary in order to achieve inclusive growth and structural transformation, consolidate itself as a great power, and pursue more comprehensive objectives within the international system. India may not be a great power to the point of competing with the United States and China in systemic terms, but it's undoubtedly one of the countries that have gained the most from the redistribution of power in the last post-Cold War decades, and has reduced the gap between its potential and aspirations. Thanks for your time. Share this video, share our article, support science education wherever you are, and stay safe.